I can tell you now, the only heaven is here on earth while you are here. That's the only heaven. But as everyone lives in some form of hell, how could you believe me? Everyone's made some sort of hell of this place, which is heaven, because there's none other while you are alive. And who's to tell you that there's one when you're dead? This is all you know. This is heaven, or it's hell. Which do you want? Well, everyone's making a hell of it. And the whole world reflects the hell that you and I have made of it. All the wars are part of the hell that you and I have made. All the domestic violence, all the murders, everything is part of the hell that you and I have made through thinking that we have something else other than where we are. We have become the violence that the world has become the violence that we have allowed within ourselves. Thought being violent. Because all thought leads to decisions, and decisions are staccato. Boom, boom. Like punches, decisions. We're always making decisions. We're always making choices. Staccato, boom, boom, like punches. And then we take it out on our children. And we take it out on the people we say we love. We get moody and we get unhappy. Why wouldn't you get moody and unhappy when you make a hell of this place that should be a heaven while you are here? What is heaven? We better define heaven, had we? Because nobody's ever defined it yet rightly, except the Christians with their rubbish idea of heaven, and the Muslims and the Hindus and all of them. What is heaven? Heaven has to be a place where I no longer suffer. That's all. I mean, to a drug addict, a good injection of the stuff is like heaven to them. Because they're suffering, they get an injection of something and they call it heaven because they're suffering. How about getting rid of the suffering? All of you are suffering in some way or other. Even if you think you're not suffering, you're still suffering as far as I'm concerned because you're not in your senses. And you'll make others suffer. You'll make the people that you say you love suffer. Until you come to your senses. So these 3 days, I want to address in you this question of involution. While everything's becoming, while everything's evolving, while the body is becoming older. So it's the body that we see here is part of the becoming, right? Now, at the same time, there is integrity. There has to be integrity here. And that is what has brought you here. Because you are concerned with integrity. Integrity means whole. To be integral is to be part of a whole or to be integrated into a whole. That's what you came here for and what you're here for. So while we're becoming older, we're becoming this, we're becoming that, life's going on, you're getting a new job, you're getting fired, you're going on the dole, then you get some other break, but it doesn't matter. In the end, it all disappears. That's evolution. That's becoming. But is there an integrity in that? Which means, is there a justice in it? Anywhere? I mean, is there any justice anywhere? Did you've seen any justice anywhere in your life? If you're looking for the courts, you have never seen any justice there yet. Have you? And you never will. If you're seeing any justice in the lawyers, you can forget it. They're all unjust, the whole lot of them, because they all work to a prescribed, evolved situation. Now, that can't be avoided. We can't escape the lawyers. We can't escape the alcohol. We can't escape the domestic violence. It doesn't matter what happens. You'll never get rid of domestic violence because man is violent and woman is violent because they don't stop thinking. They're all caught up in that one mad, what they call rightly, the rat race. And we're all in it. We're all becoming. But do we have to be attached to it? Does it have to pick you up and swing you around like that? Certainly you have to go with it, because you can't get younger in body, in the body that is presented to you by the physical senses. You have to go with it. You have to have all the failures and successes that you have. And on it goes until everybody ends up in hospital or the need of it, right? That's it. That's how it is. Every single body ends up in hospital or the need of it in the end. No wonder we're wishing and hoping. No wonder we're hoping for a heaven. And we're praying up to God to save us while we still perpetuate ignorance and unhappiness on earth. So we ought to talk about involution, and that means intelligence. And why you're here is to endeavour to not become more intelligent. For God's sake, you can't become more intelligent, because then you'll be evolving. You have to be more intelligent. And there's no reason you shouldn't be more intelligent, because where I come from, apart from your attachment to the rat race and to your thoughts and to your ego and to yourself and to I that you call yourself, apart from that attachment, you are intelligence. But you've got to be intelligent, not become it. You can't become more spiritual. All you become is more stupid. There's no spiritual path. All you have to do is be intelligent.